Hello and welcome, each and every one of you. With you today is me, Daiga, coach therapist from DCTcentre, and Scott, tarot card reader from Intuitive Insights and Tarot with Scott Yates. Hello, Scott.
Hi, how you doing, Daiga?
I'm great. Congratulations on your success, Scott, firstly.
Yeah, well, thank you. And once again, I want to thank all the viewers out there and subscribers and people like you who helped me to achieve it, especially Janine.
And she helped you again, as far as I
Yeah,
understand, just now. So
yeah.
thank you very much.
Let me just say, she tweeted my video, my thank you video, and she put it on Telegram. And so once again, my numbers skyrocketed right after she did that. I got hundreds of new subscribers. So thank you, Janine, and everybody who helped.
Thank you very much, Janine. We both are huge fans of you, so thank you. Before we start, let's remind our viewers that we both taking in private clients. And Scott is taking clients for private readings. His email address, how you can contact him, will be down below video. I taking in coaching therapy clients. And if you are stressed, in fear, if you are down, if you just want to change your life for better, please contact me, because I'm at the moment taking in clients for what you can afford. I try help literally everyone who needs our help. If you like our show, please don't forget to share and subscribe to both of our channels, because I really want to build my channel as well. On my channel, there is many videos with different inspiring personalities who is helping humanity. So it could be interesting for many people. If you would like to buy us coffee, PayPal link is below our video. And everybody who buy us coffee and cake, that's £20 plus, will get his question answered on the next video. First, how participate in creating of our show, there is special video, information video, what I put up on my DCTcentre YouTube channel. And there is absolutely all information what you need, how to participate and how your questions, your ideas can be implemented in our shows. Okay, Scott, let's start. We have full show today.
I'm ready to go.
Okay, our first question is, I hear about Tesla Rife frequency technology called Spooky 2 and its miracle healing powers in almost everything. What universe want to say about this technology? Is it really so powerful and helpful, and is it worth to buy it?
What's it called? Spooky?
Spooky 2. It's a Tesla Rife frequency technology. It's new technology which one gives out sound waves and supposedly help lots illnesses, lots of things.
Okay. I will take a look at that. So I have to say, this is a new one to me, that the name that you're mentioning, I've never heard of it. And it looks like it might be the real deal. I'm very skeptical about these things. Last week we had a question, you remember, about the bracelet?
We had questions, do we need bracelets to protect us from 5G and all rest of it.
Right, that one. I remember the card said, nah, that was shady. That one was shady. And I was kind of expecting to see that here, but that's not what I've got. Especially since I've got the Empress, this nurturing, healing energy in the background. Very positive. And the Lovers and the Two of Cups. This is pretty remarkable, I have to say. It looks like they're really bringing out this technology. So the Lovers, think of that as the higher dimensional beings came down and independently gave it to other people. They independently took this technology and then they're sharing it with the humans. So think of these as the higher dimension, and this is the humans. And so they're sharing this, and you have the Empress from the top here. So yeah, I'm surprised. I really am. I was expecting more snake oil. And then the outcome is the World. Another very healthy card, a card of health and healing and completeness. And it just came to me that this technology is returning us to a complete health, like DNA, realigning the DNA. And this is a new inspiration, and it's coming from higher dimensions. So yeah, my feeling on this is it's real. And excuse my surprise, but I am, because I don't know. I don't want to give my personal opinions, what I was thinking, but yeah, it looks like it's real, Daiga.
And I have my shivers again, so it really is real.
Yeah, there's no deception in these cards at all. Looks like, I was wondering, like, who, where did they get this technology? Because we know about the 6,000 patents that have been locked away from mankind for 100 years. And I know about the Tesla technology. I've researched that, and I thought, how did somebody get these patents? But that's for another. That's not for us to decide or to think about.
Yeah. And now you need to shovel, so I will remind our viewers that on my channel, DCTcentre YouTube channel, there is 2 new videos up. One video is with Annette O'Donnell, author, artist, CBT expert, and very inspirational lady. Her life story is extraordinary. How a person with 2 cancers and other very, very bad illnesses managed to actually overcome everything, and now helping people and painting beautiful angel paintings. They are extraordinary, out of the world. And the second interview, what I done last week, is with Shefik Villasante, author, speaker, empowerment coach, and inspiration for many, especially for those who is down till wanting commit suicide, because he tried to commit suicide twice in his life and managed to get out another side. And his story and his book is advertised on this show. So please look up on my channel and please subscribe to my YouTube channel as well. Okay, are we ready for next question?
I'm ready.
And interesting enough, next question is about same technology. Beth is asking, I'm investing in spooky 2 systems. And her question is, will plans to make high frequency technology available and affordable to many communities succeed? Will her plans to make high frequency technology available and affordable to my community succeed?
Okay, I've got it. Thank you. I'm going to jump right to the outcome. Now, we always need to get a time frame for these, Daiga. We have to remind our viewers, like, when will it succeed? Well, that could be 1 year, 10 years. You
No,
understand what I mean?
let's take 1 year.
Well, I've already shuffled and dealt without any time frame. But let me explain to you what I've got for the outcome. Let's say it's 1 year, because that's just a general. She will be 80%. Is this 8? Yeah, her hard work will be 80% there after 1 year. Okay, because I think 1 year is correct. So this is her advice is, she's done her work. She's like researched it and prepared for it, and she is ready to step out into this new territory, and it's gonna take work. 8 of Pentacles, that could be 80%. It could also be 8 months. It could be in 8 months as well. And then she will find a safe place. Okay, so this is starting a new adventure, or going into uncharted territory. That's what this is. This technology is going into uncharted territory. So her advice is, she's going into this uncharted territory. She's got 80% or 8 months. Could look at it in two ways. And that she will eventually reach a point where she will be in a safe place to do that. Okay. She has a challenge here. She might be hearing whispers of people putting doubts in her mind. Okay, she has to ignore that. She has to have faith that that her idea, because she's really worked this out. According to the card, she's really worked this out. So don't listen to the naysayers, and don't let that inner conflict stop her. That's just some advice from the cards as well. Now, I can do this. I can ask, will it be accomplished in 2022? And I'll pull a card. Okay, so let's see. So the first card I pulled was the Tower, and I thought to myself, uh-oh. But then I said, what's after that? And it's making deals and starting a partnership and working out. So actually, shockingly fast. It might happen much faster than she even expects.
Maybe
Okay.
it's really happened in 8 months.
I didn't hear that. There was no audio.
Maybe it's really happened in 8 months then.
How many? I didn't. 3 months? Is that what you said?
In 8 months. 8 months.
That could be 80%.
80%.
And then I got the shocking surprise, then a 3 of Pentacles. So it could be 3. It could be 3 months. So let's take the 80. Okay, she's 80% to where she's ready to do it, and then something surprises her, and she's able to put it all together in 3 months. Okay. Because, Daiga, we just read that it's real. We just read that that was real technology. We all know, who's watching here on this channel, that this technology is sitting ready to be rolled out. It's very, that shocking. And then the 3, like somebody could come to her. I could imagine this happening. Somebody could come to her and say, hey, listen, we know what you're doing, and we're going to fast track your project and get it out in 3 months. It could be like that. Okay.
Yeah.
Daiga, why don't I explain to people a little bit about how I shuffle the cards and prepare for the next question?
Okay. Okay.
So 3 months ago, when I was considering becoming a professional tarot card reader, I didn't know I would skyrocket so fast into it. One of the things that I noticed was tarot card readers shuffling, and they do something like this. And I think when I watch them carefully, they take the top card and they go like this. Well, that's not really shuffling, you know, because all you're doing is you're changing from number 1 to number 2. And then I messed around with a couple of other techniques for shuffling, and I came up with this. Now, I might be wrong. And if there's any other tarot card readers out there who shuffle like me, I'd like to know about it, because I think I came up with this idea myself. So I'd like to show you. I'm going to get up close to the camera here. What I do is I put my thumb on top, finger on the bottom, and then as I draw, I'm drawing 2 cards. Well, not always 2, sometimes 3 or 4, but I try to just get 2. And so I am really mixing these cards up well when I shuffle. So when I do 2 different drawings, and if I happen to draw the same cards or similar cards, that's complete chance. Because to me, it's very important to have a reset of the deck, a randomization of the deck. And I feel that I have a direct connection with the universe. Some say God. Okay. I don't use any religious things or accoutrement to connect myself to God. And this is true for everybody, by the way, but this is something that I especially am knowledgeable about. And I have a protective crystalline shield around me that doesn't allow any type of negative influences or deceitful spirits or anything from the past reading to get involved with the new reading. Okay. I don't use sage, and I don't do some kind of mantra cleansing or anything like that. It's just a natural ability that I have. Okay. Justice came out. All right. So I hope that answers your questions. I'm being just here. I'm being fair. I always want the cards to be, the key word is randomized. They have to be mixed up. That's a fancy way of saying mixed up really well. Now, if you tell me the next question, and then I'll concentrate on, if you have a name or the question, I will concentrate on that, focus my attention on that as I shuffle. Okay, go ahead. What's your next question, Daiga?
Okay, next question is from Irma. I would like to know, what is tarot card advice for my son, Nicholas, regarding his career? He has lost 2 jobs already because of all what's happening in the world at the moment.
Okay. Well, I'm going to make the assumption from the question that he's lost two jobs, as you put it, because of the things that are going on in the world at the moment. But I'm gonna infer from that that he has refused to take the cure. Would
That
that
is
be
more
right?
about lockdowns.
Oh, it's more about lockdowns. Is that what it is? That's
Yes,
why he's
yes.
okay? All right, so these three cards came up first. This card came up in his position of him. This is a wish card. This is him basically making his intentions known to the universe that he would like to have a new job. And this is so I'm thinking that he has a career, something he's good at, and he wants to stay in that career. Okay. So I mean, whatever it is, he's looking for a job in that career, and he's not really looking outside of that. But the outcome is good, it's positive, but it's saying to do something independent. In other words, not a job working for a company or corporation or something like that. It looks like he has to think of a new way to make money. Something, maybe start his own business or start something that he's good at, some way that he can make money at it. The advice cards, Two of Swords. There's something that he's not considering that he has to look at. So I'll show you these the three out. So we've got this Nine of Pentacles. This is an independence. This is sovereignty. This is stepping out on your own. And then we have these two advice cards. There's something he's not considering. He's got a talent. He has something that he's just not thinking of. It's like me 3-4 months ago when I was coming to the realization that I wasn't going to be a teacher anymore, which was a shocking blow to me because I've been a career teacher for 18 years. And then it suddenly dawned on me, hey, Scott, you can read tarot cards. Why don't you give that a try? Okay, and then justice over here. So once you figure that out, Nicholas, or mom, tell Nicholas, figure out what that thing is, then you'll be able to start your own business and be independent. Don't be don't be dependent on somebody else to give you a job and give you money. Do it yourself. And let me pull a card, see if I can figure out what that might be. An Emperor and the Sun. Emperors are systems, creating a new way of doing things, and the Sun, abundance, youthfulness, and hard work. Okay, so when I asked what could this possibly be, it's this card, Emperors, involve systems, maybe I'm not exactly sure, but and then the Sun. And then the last card I drew is hard work. So Nicholas, only you know what this is meaning to you. What's a like a new way of doing something? But yeah, I mean that's the advice from the cards. Don't be dependent on a company or a business for a job. Get out there, do it yourself. Find a way. Maybe you make tacos better than anybody else, and nobody else makes tacos the way you do. I don't know. Or yeah. Okay. All right, Daiga. I'm gonna pick them up and shuffle.
Okay, while you shuffle, I want to remind our viewers, please, if you sending us coffee and cake, or you sending us coffee, please don't forget ask question as well. And please send questions to DCTcentre email, because if you posting questions under our videos, somebody sometimes posting somewhere else on Facebook, somewhere on Messenger, some is everywhere. I have to hunt for questions almost everywhere, yeah. If you want your question to be on the next show, please be so nice and send me email with your question, yeah?
And don't forget the time frame. Give me months or 1 year or 2 years or a lifetime. Like, in my life, will I meet the love of my life or something like that?
Okay, next question. Next question is from Ulla. Her mother is very ill in hospital on a ventilator. And Ulla wants to know how long her mother still have to suffer.
Yeah, I actually know Ulla, and I know about this question, and my heart goes out to you, Ulla. So
My too, and I have my
what
shivers, and I have really overwhelmed feeling about your mother. So my heart goes out to you as well.
another thing our viewers should know is that Ulla can't visit her mother in hospital because Ulla chose to keep her body pure and not take the jab, right? So people are being separated from their families in these critical times, and people are passing away in hospitals without their family there. It's a horrible situation. It has to come to an end. But let me answer your question for you, Ulla. So the outcome is this 10. This is this means she's coming to the end. Okay. She's coming to the end, and see if I can get a number here. Possibly 6 months. Okay, because I asked how long. 6 of Pentacles. Possibly 6 months. 5, now 5 of Pentacles. 5 or 6 months. It's looking around that time. And but besides the time aspect of it, in a way, she's already there. Okay, like maybe her body is still going, but her spirit has already gone. That's a possible, because this star came up in the present right now. Okay. And let me just reiterate, I shouldn't use the word hate. I don't like giving time dates, right? Because things can change. I don't want to give false hope, but I got this Temperance card in the background. Is it possible that what we're looking at here is not a passing, but a cure? I don't know. I'm not a doctor and I don't give medical advice. And I'm also saying that because of this Queen of Pentacles. This is advice. Queen of Pentacles in the Sun. Miracles happen, Daiga. You know that. Miracles happen. the queen, that she has the ability to create her own reality and create health. And this is your advice. So Ulla, it doesn't hurt to pray, dear. Pray to God for healing. Maybe you will have a miracle and you won't lose your mother at all. But if it comes down to that, and if I have to give a time, 5 or 6 months, okay?
I think we can ask our viewers if between our viewers is somebody who is healers. I will be sending Reiki energy, love and light Reiki energy to her mother. So if there is any more healers in our viewers community, yeah,
That's a fantastic idea. And it reminds me of something. I wanted to say this in the beginning of the show. I wanted to shout out a thank you to Lucas and Val. These are 2 clients of mine who also do healing. They do distance healing. And you all know about the dog bite that I got and the healing that they sent me. And I'm not going to take off my bandage and show you now, but it is remarkable how well this healed. It's been just over a week. It's been 8 days, and it looks like it was just a scratch now. It's almost completely closed. So yes, if I can get Ulla's mother's name, I'll come back next week, okay? And we'll give her name.
And connecting to Ulla, we managed to send energy. So energy.
Everybody listening to the sound of my voice, send healing or comforting, whatever that may be. If it means that she passes over and she's out of suffering and she passes over to the other side, wonderful. If it means there's a miracle and she's somehow healed, well, even better. Okay.
We can, another thing what I want to remind our viewers is to book sessions with us. We both taking in private clients, and Scott is taking in clients for private readings, and I'm taking in clients for coaching and therapy. As all these hard times is for many people, there is many people who need help. So I'm working on what you can afford basis. So please contact me and I'd be happy to work with you.
Can I make a comment about that? Janine recently tweeted my video and put it on Telegram. And so I've got several new requests for readings. So if you email me now, it might be a week or 2 before I'm able to get to you. Okay, just to let people know. I read all my emails and I will answer as quickly as I can in the order that they come. But I'm suddenly very busy again. I had a lull a couple of weeks ago. I didn't have many clients coming in, but now thanks to Janine, I'm busy again.
Thank you,
So
Janine.
please be patient. I'll get to you just as soon as I can.
And while you remind our viewers about your business, I want to tell our viewers about something is going wrong with my YouTube channel and comments. I have, there is written, I have, let's say 8 comments, yeah, but I see only 3 comments. And doesn't matter where I'm going, even when I'm going studio YouTube, yeah, I still cannot see those comments. So please, if I don't reply in a couple days to your comments, that means I haven't seen it. And if you want your comment to be seen by me, and I not replying, please be so nice and repeat this comment on my email. So I will see what you want to tell me. Yeah. And I will communicate, because I reply on each single email, on each comment, what I see. Yeah. So don't be offended if I don't reply. If I don't reply, that means I just don't see it.
Yeah, something strange happens with mine too sometimes. Like a notification comes up on my phone. It's from YouTube Studios and it says you have a comment. I immediately went to the studio and opened my comments and it says this comment is no longer available. It just disappeared. So either YouTube is somehow removing them, or the person who sent the made the comment then deleted it. That's the only thing I can think of why that would happen.
I think it's something with YouTube, because my partner actually, especially as a trial, yeah, put comment on under my YouTube video. One comment I seen, another comment I don't see so far, and it's been already weeks and weeks.
Oh yeah, that's right. I had another client. Well, it's a friend of mine too. She was having that problem, and then she figured out that it had something to do with her email that she was using when she logged in to her YouTube. So to the viewers out there, if you are making comments and then they're not showing up, then you have to tweak your Google account. There's something with your Google account that's causing a problem.
Maybe, but the message, what I want to tell everyone, if I don't reply, that means I don't see it. And if you want your message to come through to me, please send me as an email. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Next one question from Ulla again. She is very poor, and government want to help her unless she gets what she supposed to do. What cards want to say what she's supposed to do?
Okay. This is a serious question here, and there's only one acceptable answer. So, universe, don't steer us wrong. We need your wisdom. Okay, Ulla. Nope. Cut first. They're lying to you, Ulla. Okay, because this outcome is this Four of Swords. They're hiding something. Okay, there's information that they're keeping from you. Hey, it's not a secret. We can talk about it. Boris Johnson in the UK, they said that they're ending it. They're ending the mandates. They're ending the force thing in the arm. So it's coming. All right. You need to hold out a little bit longer, because there's information. I've also got this advice. There's information that they're hiding from you. This is advice. This is telling you you don't know everything that they know. I'm gonna try to get some clarification. I got the Hermit again. And celebration. Ulla, this isn't gonna go on much longer, sweetheart. I know it's hard. I know you're struggling to feed your cats, because Ulla's a friend of mine. I talked to her about this. And Don't rely on the government. Trust in the universe. The universe will take care of you. I know it's hard to accept that when you're trying to feed yourself, and especially like, you know, when I was having my money problems, and I could always feed myself enough to get by. And, you know, I'm fat, I could lose weight. But when my animals were hungry and I didn't have enough money to buy dog food and cat food, and I had to get like chicken bones and boil them and then crack them up, and, you know, rice, and I'm feeding my cat, my cat won't eat rice, but I'm feeding them just like basically garbage and leftover food that I had. That hurt me more than me suffering and eating a little bit. So I know how that feels, Ulla. But I'm telling you, dear, we're almost there with this card. We're almost celebrating. We're almost to the point where we're celebrating this. So Ulla, keep your body intact. Don't get that stuff stuck into your arm, okay? Find a way to survive. The universe will take care of you.
Really find a way how to survive and just postpone all this.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that.
Find a way how to survive and just postpone this. And then you will get answer and you will get out of situation.
Yeah. And, you know, there's nothing wrong with going onto social media, Facebook, and be honest with people. Say, hey, listen, I'm not trying to scam you. I'm not trying to take your money away from you, but you have $5? Send me $5 so I can buy some cat food and, you know, some bread for myself. I'll do it, Ulla. I'll send you some money. It's coming to me now, so I'll pass it forward. Let's help each other. We're a community, you know, especially people like Ulla, who is suffering because she won't give in to this draconian demands of the deep state. Being careful what I say here.
Yeah.
So we, this community, my listeners, and I know how generous you people are, I'll get Luna's information, and we'll donate her some money. Okay?
Maybe you want to say something else? What's coming up on your channel while you're shuffling?
Oh, yeah, well, I will be doing a bit. I know people really love my tarot in the news bit that I do. And yeah, I like doing news stories, fun news stories. I'm not going to go deep into, you know, deep state issues. Some of them will, but my friend Laura Greenwood and we're going to start doing a show, and it's called Laura Would Like to Know. And she's going to gather 2 or 3 news stories, and I'm not going to know anything about the news stories that she's researching. And then we'll do a show maybe twice a week, a short show like 30 minutes, and we'll look at some of these things and see what the cards have to say. So look for my new news program that will be called Laura Would Like to Know.
Sounds very interesting. Okay, next question is another one. Last question from Ulla. My neighbor left house on New Year's Eve, and nobody hear about him since. May cards can say what happened to him.
Okay. Yeah, this was in a message Ulla sent to me, and it was Christmas Eve, Taiga. It's okay, but it was Christmas Eve. So how long has that been since Christmas Eve? That was the 24th. So a month now.
months.
Yeah, they live deep in the country in Norway, so it's the middle of winter, right? And this acquaintance of her, because she lives in a small village where everybody knows each other, he went missing, and she thinks it's very strange, and yeah, so she would like to know. I don't know his name, and I wouldn't say his name, but let's see. Let's ask the universe, where is this man? Can we find out what happened to him? Okay. Oh, and let me just say something too. If you're watching and you have a very stressful personal situation like Ulla has, and you don't have money to pay for it, email me my email and tell me that you don't have the money and you really would like to know something, and I will do it for free. And you know, I won't do like a full, I usually do a 2-hour reading for $50. But if you have a question like this, then sure, I'll sit down and maybe I'll make a short video and I'll send it to you personally, or I'll just send you a text and give you my answer in the form of a text, because I want to help people. That's very important to me, that everybody gets a chance to have their questions answered, even if they don't have money. Okay.
And also, if somebody like that is around, please maybe ask somebody else who has phones and emails. Send questions to my email. Same, I will. You don't have to, don't get idea that everybody has to pay us to actually answer questions. If you want from your heart, give donation to us. We are really appreciated that. Thank you very much. It helps support our families and our lives. But we don't ask for money for your questions. So please send me questions. Ask somebody who has emails who can send me questions on your name, and they will be answered on the next show.
Right. Okay. Okay. So to answer what you're thinking, he's alive and well. Okay. He hasn't passed away. It looks like he heard something or somebody said something to him that really tore him up emotionally, because I got this for him, and he had a bad reaction to hearing this. And this was in the past, so he was already going through some type of turmoil. Then somebody broke his heart, not necessarily romantically, but somebody said something or he read something that really stabbed him through the heart. And so he's holding up somewhere, and he's put up boundaries, okay, because the Queen of Swords comes up for him right now. The Queen of Swords separates herself from the rest of the world. She doesn't want to hear from anybody, or well, he doesn't want to hear from anybody, and the outcome, he's this Ace of Swords is this Ace of Wands is the outcome. So he's started something new. Doesn't look like he hasn't left the country. He's just sitting put. Maybe he might be trying to do some rehab. Okay. Because I know a little bit about the story. I know he suffers from an affliction. So this Ace of Wands is telling me maybe he's in rehab, and he might be doing it by himself instead of going to like a rehab center. He might have gone somewhere to get himself cleaned up. Okay. And you're worrying about nothing. So he's okay. And I think he's taking care of himself. I really think he wants to put that lifestyle behind him. Because that's the final card I got for this. So Ulla, I'm really hoping that I got this right. He's getting off the stuff and he's getting himself cleaned up somewhere. So it's good news, sweetheart.
I can again remind our clients, please send us questions. Send us questions to my email, DCTcentre.com. Oh, DCTcentre.com. Okay. That's it. It's too early for me. 9 o'clock, too early for me. My email, taiga.miller@dctcentre.com. All details is under video. Send your questions. Please send your ideas who we can invite with us on the show. As you see on my YouTube channel, I'm making many shows with people who are on one way or other helping humanity. So if you are artist doing something for humanity, if you are doing some healings, if you are doing something what you want to share with people, please contact me. If you, any one of you who watching our video want to be with me or with us together on a show, please, again, let me know and we arrange that. Next.
Angelique Carter, my sister. I know she's not watching because she doesn't watch any of my videos. My sister, Angelique Carter, is a high empath. She told me she'd come on the show and she hasn't contacted me yet, but that's typical.
We will wait for that. Okay, next question is from Marie, and she actually wasn't sure we will discuss this question on the show or not, because it is about other tarot card reader who apparently upsets many people and who is stating things which completely contradict with Janine's or your readings. So first question, I actually make up like 3 questions about what she sent me. First question is, what universe want to tell? Is it true that things are not going to be better anytime soon?
So, you know, it's amazing how my readings almost always agree with Janine. And then you have people like Utsava. You know Utsava?
Yes.
She's a psychic. But basically, every psychic, every astrologer, every tarot card reader I have seen has agreed that we are entering into the age of awakening, a new age of abundance and peace and justice and freedom for mankind. So how can somebody be getting that? I just don't understand. But and I have, you told me the name of this person. I'm not going to repeat it because I don't want to talk about people's names, but I've never heard of this person, and
but still,
I don't know.
we
So I'm gonna ask the universe with my cards, is it true that we are headed for a dark night of the soul? Are we headed into a true dark ages where horrible things will be happening and we're all doomed, right? Are we all doomed? I don't believe it, but come on, don't fail me now, cards. The military's in control, people. This is in the background. Is it the good guys or the bad guys? I don't know, but there is military in control. That's in the past. So for the outcome, pick up these 3 cards. So for the outcome, we have another military card, by the way. And let me back up. This is the past. So this is, we know that there are, what are they called? Reserves, the military reserves. What do they call that? In the US, the army who stays home. I'm drawing a blank. Anyways, they're in all 50 states now. Okay. And this is in the past. And this is the outcome. So this is them charging in, taking over. This is the outcome. Now they're ensconced and they're just basically keeping everything calm. So they're not on the move anymore. And the deep state has surrendered, and we're getting a new system. Everything, new money system, new health system, new way of doing. We're starting something new. So no, we're not heading into doom and gloom, and we're all going to be slaves and working in underground mines. That's I don't know where this person's getting their information from. Somebody needs to find out who this person, well, I don't want to say who it is, but we need to find out where she came from, who taught her how to read tarot cards, where is she getting her energy from, because it's all wrong. Okay.
maybe now look at this, where she gets energy from.
I'm sorry, the first sentence was cut out. The first words were cut out again.
Maybe let's look at it, where she gets her energy from.
Good question. Good question. She might be being deceived. If maybe she played with Ouija boards, you know, maybe she did some kind of, maybe she was innocently, okay, messing around with some dark forces and something's gotten into her. So yeah, let's see, what is the source of her information? Is it the universe? Is it the source of everything? God? You know? Listen, I'm not a religious person anymore. I've studied the Bible for years and years, and I was a Bible teacher, and I've studied many different religions, but I no longer maintain a single religion. But I know that there's a God, a benevolent, loving creator God. And by the way, did you know if you take the letters God and use numerology, they come to the letter 17. And you know what the 17th letter of the alphabet is? Don't say it, but you know
we're not going to mention. That one we're not going to mention.
But some people don't like to use the word, the term God, because they don't like organized religion. Neither do I. But it has nothing to do with religion. God is the name of our creator. the source of all. Okay, so now I want to know this person. By the way, we can give their initials, okay? PK.
Yeah.
Well, that's the only way I'm going to identify this person. We're not going to say anything else, where you can find them or anything, but their initials are PK. So I'm looking at what is the source of her information. It is a female. Oh, I've got a feeling that she's trying to make a name for herself by being opposite. Okay? Because I would like, I have to watch this person. When you see me shuffle, you notice how I always put the cards up where you can see me shuffle, so you know that I'm randomizing the cards. I'm not accusing her of anything, but she's not getting it from an evil source, but I kind of get the idea that she's passing on disinformation. Oh. And also this in the background. So this is why I say she's trying to turn things on their head. You understand what I mean?
Doesn't sound innocent to me.
Again, please.
It doesn't sound innocent to me.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't say innocent, but she's not dabbling in black magic. Okay, but she is being duplicitous because this. Okay, and this was in the middle. This is hearsay. This is innuendo. This is telling lies out of school, and then keeping secrets and mysteries. This does not look like truthfulness. This is not honesty.
Is she working
And now, and my feeling is she's trying to make a name for herself. She's trying to get a following. Like all the people out there, remember, I won't say his name, remember the astrologer who gave us such a hard time?
Yes.
He was one of those people. He was a doomer. Okay. And there's a lot of people out there. And if you want to make a name for yourself and get a YouTube channel and get a bunch of followers, and you wanted to get all those doomers to come over and watch you, that's exactly the type of thing you would be saying. So I think she's trying to get, and by the way, they're the majority. Those of us who believe that we're entering into a golden age of love and light, we're the minority. So she might, I don't know if this is true, but she might be trying to tap into that audience and make a name for herself, make some money at it. Okay.
Maybe we can ask, is she working for Black Hats?
Is she working
for Deep State? Is she working for Black Hats?
I'm sorry, I couldn't make out that last word. Working for
Deep State.
Okay, I thought that's what you said. I just wanted to make sure. Okay.
What is happening with our microphone today?
This happens all the time. Your mouth starts to move and there's no sound, and then all of a sudden I can hear you. You don't have that problem with me?
No.
Yeah, it's like there's a delay. It's like your microphone's not coming on right away, and I see, and then I hear words. So I always miss like the first 2 or 3 words almost every time you start speaking. It's a problem.
let's hope from next week will be different because I'm getting professional microphones. So fingers crossed will be better.
And maybe you and I need to get together and try to work it out too. All right, so is PK working for the dark state? It's in the past. So I feel I got my answer. Yeah, this is who's pulling the strings with her, whether she knows it or not. Oh yeah. She's got secrets. I'm getting more secrets. She's going off on her own. She's trying. I think it's not, she didn't like make a deal with them, but they've gotten into her head somehow. So yeah, I mean, this is all I need to see in the background, and there's nothing here that looks positive. So listen, if you, why would you listen to somebody like that anyway? You know, because our thoughts and feelings are creating our reality. If you want us to be going into a golden age, you shouldn't listen to something like that, because it's that devil whispering in your ear that's going to give you doubts and fears. Fears is the worst thing. So listen, you're free to listen to whoever you want, but if something makes you feel fearful, you know, and it goes against those who you do resonate with, like Janine and myself and Utsava, don't listen to it. Don't give the devil a chance to whisper into your ear.
Actually, you need filtrate what you're watching, what you're listening.
Yes.
So not even news at the moment, still all mainstream news is setting lots of negative information, lots of negative vibrations to you. So please filtrate what you're watching.
That's right.
Better concentrate on one channel who you believe, instead of 100 channels getting mixed match information and then getting fear and
I don't want to mention the name of the platform that PK was on, but I'm surprised at that person for allowing someone to come on and say those things. I'm gonna have to go, after this, I'm gonna have to go look for it myself. Anything
okay.
else?
Yes, we have full show today.
How long are we gonna go?
I think we go one more question and then our normal one.
Okay.
Usual one. One more question.
All right.
Apparently yesterday, that's from Julie, yesterday died singer Meatloaf. He was announced dead yesterday. Is he really dead? Or it's just he appears dead, but faking it?
Meatloaf?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear about that. So this is news. You're giving me some news I haven't heard. So Meatloaf, Bat Out of Hell, right? He did that. I love that album. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. That, you know, that song 2 out of 3 ain't bad makes me cry every time I listen to it. Yes, I am very much in touch with my feminine side. And that song means a lot to me, and I cry every time I hear it. Okay, Meatloaf. Come on, no. I don't want to lose Meatloaf.
No. Please, no.
Oh, okay. Ah. I don't believe he's dead. Oh, wait a second. So strange, you know, I got this sun in the background. So this is health, and this is in the past. So in the recent past, he was feeling fine. He's lived a very reckless life as a rock star, a lot of, you know, living life in the fast lane. He's a chariot. The chariot came up in the position of his personality. So, you know, this is somebody who, you know, life of a rock star. But at the present, there's some things being kept secret from us. So this is the King of Cups hides secrets, and this is in the present. And along with this Page of Swords again, hearsay and rumors and lies. Okay. And I want to believe that this sun in the background is saying he's a good guy too. Right? The sun is the brightest card in the deck. It's a card of happiness and optimism, goodness. And then for the outcome, starting a new spiritual path. He's hunkered down, hiding out somewhere, and he's going to be coming back. I pray this is true. I really do. So no, he's moved into he's gone into hiding. He's hunkered down, and he's maybe turned over a new leaf, so to speak, with this ace. And yeah, he's a good guy. Meatloaf's a good guy. You may not think it, you know, from some of his music, but I'm thinking that look, he's working with the Alliance. So no. And look, I always like to draw a final card. I like to draw 3 cards for clarification. I got the military alliance, and I got he was maybe his life was in danger or something. And then the final card is Mr. T. Okay, so it came out like this. Final 3 cards.
He's under Mr. T's protection.
I didn't hear any of that, what you just said.
He is under Mr. T's protection.
Yes. Yes.
Great. That's great
That's what
news.
the cards tell me.
And now, Scott, we came to last question, which one now is already traditional.
Yes.
What advice universe wants to give our viewers for the week coming to our next show?
Which reminds me, I don't remember my exact reading last time, but I remember telling people some big news is coming out, and buckle up, things are going to really get good. And then we got the announcement from Boris Johnson in the UK. Hey.
I think it's just the beginning.
Yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
And I have shivers again. So yes, it's just the beginning. Tighten your seatbelts.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I feel so optimistic right now. I mean, it's a lot easier since things in my personal life are going so well. But for the world and for humanity, I feel so optimistic right now. I haven't felt like this ever. So happy about the future, you know? Okay, so let's see. What does the universe have to tell? Excuse me. What does the universe have to tell us for the week coming up? First card. Second card. You saw I shuffled really well. We're not quite there yet. Okay, so here's the final outcome. Still need about 20% of the pieces to fall into place. Okay, now this could happen very suddenly. So this says 80% of everything is set to go. That last 20%, those last two dominoes, boom, boom, they could happen very, very swiftly. And the deep state is on the run and humanity is safe. So patience, folks. Hang in there. Keep those vibrations high. We're on the last stretch, okay? But these guys are in control. The military under the control of Mr. T in the United States. That's it for today, Daiga.
That's it for today. If you like our show, please share, subscribe to both of our channels. Please help me build up my YouTube channel. And from our hearts to yours, thank you very much for watching and God bless.